College football season all comes down to this. The championship game featuring the top seed that was expected to be here against a much lower seed that's had to scrape and claw through 3 rounds of playoffs. But all that matters now, 4 quarters of football for immortality and the ultimate prize in this sport, that national championship trophy. Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Championship. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense making their way on the field today. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy's in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. And the Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Now it's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Boilermakers are in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Purdue. They strike first in this national title bout.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run him here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. We get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's a fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And now the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to 44.
3rd and short like... Offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
And the Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Purdue has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back in motion now. Direct snap. He breaks free. The Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Trying to make it with a quarterback sneak.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
1st down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look, just a short gain on the play. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Boilermakers. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, and championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. The defense with more pre-snap movement. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Running a quarterback sneak here. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. Grab by the receiver. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Boilermakers have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver's got it. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Purdue.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's take it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The ball is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The completion makes it second and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Catch made on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Play action here on first down. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Snags the quick throw. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
From them at the 45-yard line. First down, Purdue.
Purdue has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off.
And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Looks like a player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. They trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Back here on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Fernandez. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Takes the handoff. It's Fernandez. Touchdown, Purdue. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Third and short. They'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. He reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. This was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Chris, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, we're kings of the college football world and national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers.